Alright, it's turn 32. Okay, got a nap offer. I got 15 nature gems to make some items for Gartha. Alteration 6. Okay, looks like that's interesting. Oh, nice! I finally killed off those pesky rebels. Excellent. Alright, so this is the little province I'm attacking that had like 10 PD in it or something. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this one. It's a pretty close fight by the looks of things. Oh, I won. Wonderful. Done. Ah, yeah. Oh, that was a lot of dead white centaurs, but they killed quite a few guys. There's a lot of heavy infantry. Was it worth it? Yeah. Plague, blood slaves. Minus 50 gold. Nice. Another 50 nature gems. I'm gonna have to patrol this province. What's their patrol strength? Minus 3. Okay, that's not gonna work. So what I need to do is build a couple harpies there and patrol with the harpies. Alright. Alright, I see Shinayama is massing his... Alright, he's gonna attack me now. Alright, well, I'm gonna move these on top of this castle. And make more... Okay. Just probably don't want my pan to get trapped in there. Let's have a think about what I want to do here. I want to send... I'm going to group my forces up first of all. I'm going to put a fortress here, and I want to kill this group of guys coming here. I wonder if I can move patrol onto this province with my pans. No, I can't. I'd have to capture this province here to do that. She failed the seduction attempt. Well, I think I'm gonna leave that area and go south with my seducers. Can I take this province yet? Nope. My countdown is still going. Alright, so do some research. And this one can, oh yeah, I was going to build other items this turn. So you can continue making hammers. You can make me a ring of regeneration, because it was one of the items that oh, actually, let me just check. Right, so I wanted a ring of regeneration and some of these boots, which I already have. This guy can make another dwarven hammer. Yeah, I think I'll shuffle things around a bit. So this one's going to do research, and this guy is going to, not this guy, this guy is going to make more dwarven hammers. Okay. What's my siege strength there? 300. I'm gonna create a fortress here for sure. And I want to send out these harpies with their troops to capture more stuff. I need to kill this guy before he uses that army to do something very annoying, but I don't have the forces to do it just yet. So I keep building guys over here. I think I'm gonna preach here, and I might use my gold to buy some glamour gems. So I've got a player who's one of the players, I can't remember which one, was offering me 20 gold for glamour gems, and he also wanted pearls and fire gems, so I'm gonna do a combination of both of those. Let's see, I've got 2 turns that I need to hunker down to get Creeping Doom. Once I've got Creeping Doom, it's gonna be a big game changer. Okay, these ones over here. I suppose this guy should get his ass over there and join up with my and I think this one can also gonna send this one to the front, get all my seducers over there. This one can use this dreamstone, and this one can forge another pair of boots. I need the boots on this guy so he's fast, because I only have one dude with Holy 3, so I need to be able to move him around easily. Okay, so get all my other units. I'm not going to keep them one big blob. I just want to see how many I have. See, this guy's got inspirational, so I'll just put all the units on him for now. Okay, let's do that. Alright, what do I got? I have 300 units, and I'm building, how many per turn? 1, 2, 3, 25 approximately. That's 50, 75. So I can probably outproduce them, but yeah, I think if he sieges this fortress, I'm going to assassinate him with all of those dryads. I think these guys can actually gonna take my dwarven hammer away from this guy, because I was gonna use it for one of these guys, and she should be researching. I guess I should build a fortress here, but I kind of feel like saving nature gems so I can do a big gem dump to fight Shinayama. So I'm kind of being surrounded here a little bit. You can see that. The problem with this guy as a prophet is that he doesn't stealth. So if he gets pinned down in this fortress, then I'm sort of screwed. Which is one of the reasons that you might want to make the harpy that you start the game with your prophet instead of the minotaur. So I have 7 dryads here. I think that if he attacks me, I'm going to probably destroy his army. This guy has 42. Well, there's lots of guys arriving here, so anything I build here next turn, I can pick it up. These guys, I don't think they need to go anywhere. I think I can just sit here for now. If he attacks this province, I can break out of it. And I can use these harpies to capture this province. Actually, I'll send one in that direction. Maybe I'll get a couple dryads here. Do something like this. This one can cast eagle eyes, blessing, and shoot. Actually, do you need to cast my bless? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna get rid of that and just eagle eyes and shoot. Could get more of these centaurs. Get 10 lady centaurs. Guess I should build another pair of boots to use in combat. I could also blood hunt this province, because the extra unrest will, pretty sure it counts towards main ad production. So if he attacks this province with his army, then I should be able to just knock him off. I'm gonna attack him from here and from here, and that should knock his army off. So I need to try and stall for time, because if I stall, then I'll have access to this, and I'll be able to cast this on my main ads, and they're all going to be extremely tanky. I can also cast this, but it's probably not a good idea. But I do have fire resistance in my bless, so it won't hurt my centaurs very much. It might be worth casting just because, I mean, it does give them fire vulnerability, but you know, they have +7 protection as well, and it affects the whole army, so it's all the dryads and the satyrs and everything. I think that his archers, I can probably effectively disable them by casting Swarm enough times, or Creeping Doom, because all of those, and on that note, should probably move that guy over there because he's not going to be useful in that province. I've got a guy making a pair of earth boots here. Should I make a dwarven hammer instead? I think maybe I'll get these two guys to make earth boots, and this guy to make some dwarven hammers. Can't have too many dwarven hammers. I can always trade for more gems. So I'm trying to do a very kind of low effort, low commitment play at the moment. So if I can if he attacks this army, then I'm gonna have to break out of my fortress, and I'm going to potentially he's gonna attack. He might attack here and then attack there. If he does that, then when I break out of this province, Shinayama might move into it at the same time. In which case, I think that I'd end up fighting Shinayama. Then I'd have to attack him straight after. If I fight Shinayama, so he moves here, and then I have to do my scripting, and so I'm one turn behind from casting Creeping Doom. So I'd have to basically put all my guys at the back, give them nature gems, and hope that they decide to cast it themselves. I'm also gonna have to, but it is a forest, so because it's a forest, there's the thing that, can this guy move all the way in there? No, he can't. I could actually surrender this province. I mean, there's nothing in it, so even if he took it off me, it just I mean, I could even just attack his capital after that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. If he wants to attack this province, I'm just gonna ignore him, because this one's useless. There's no lab here or anything like that. These ones are a different story. I think he's definitely going to attack this province next turn, and then he's probably going to be a bit surprised when he sees that a fortress magically appeared there. And I think that this army is gonna have a hard time when I have, you know, a lot of assassins on this fort. It would be good to ping that army and see what's inside it. So I might just do that. Can I do that? No, I need units. I don't have any harpies that can do that. I think I'll use these two to clear up all these indies. I think that's sufficient forces. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to use this one, and I'm just gonna script her to retreat. So I need that priest to. She's useless here preaching anyway. I need to see what's in his army. Actually, no. I can see that when they attack this province, I've got a little bit of province defense there. So I'm gonna see what that army has inside it anyway. What I need now is a centaur lady here that has a lot of leadership. Oh nice, I've got another dryad here. I have to remember that, so I'm gonna give my glamour items to people over here. I need to recruit some here as well. So I'll get the little ones. And rely on warrior illusion to do my assassinations. So I've got no more orders to give. I might cancel and do this so I can buy more. Right, and I needed a centaur lady here to send them to my capital and pick up the centaurs here and the maenads, and then I'll probably send them to clear out these two provinces, these 3 provinces, and the ones that I'm grouping here will take out this one, these provinces here. Alright, so hopefully my assassinations don't completely fall apart. I'm gonna test it out in single player actually to see how it goes. Right, so I've set up a little test game and I've given myself 5 alteration and 3 glamour, and I have a bunch of these dryads here. I've got this very large amount of them because I want to see kind of what percentage of them, like what's their kind of success rate, and you know, I want them to assassinate enemies, not just. So I'm gonna script them all with warrior illusion. And Shinayama has just a bunch of mages and these guys, which is what he has in practice as well. So I'm gonna give these a mixture of different units. Obviously, I think if he has them on guard commander, I think that I'm gonna be screwed. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna win those fights. But I don't think that he will. I think he's gonna script them to be in one big blob based on what I've seen. So these guys can just go over here and let's see what happens. Okay, so they all failed their seduction because there's no enemies, nowhere to go. What if I say if I attack this province, and I'm just going to script them all to do warrior illusions. Alright, let's see. A couple battles. And one of my dryads got caught. Oh man, so their success rate is like very high, but they can't. Right, so they have to have a adjacent friendly province, otherwise it doesn't work. So the Ubas can be seduced. So the Ubas, alright, so they get one Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's try to see the next one. Oh, that didn't work. All right, let's see the next one. That one worked. Okay, and see the Bakemono General. Alright, so it's not a very good ratio, is what I can see. Let's try with... So Warrior Illusion is not a very good... Doesn't have a very good performance. I guess I can do Swarm. And if I do Swarm, I expect the results are going to be very, very strong. But Swarm is going to be very expensive. Like, I can't... Oh, what the... My... Oh man, my Dryad with gems just got caught. Okay. Or I accidentally control moved. Alright, so... I have to... So they've nerfed Swarm and it's now 2 gems instead of 1. So I think that if I cast Swarm and then do Warrior Illusion, that I know a pretty good result. So I should consistently win every fight. Or they can just decide not that it's not worth spending the gems and lose, which is so stupid. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. So I can't use Swarm because they decide that the enemy is not worth spending gems on. Oh, holy shit. They can animate tree, can give you that? What the hell? Where's animate tree? Okay, what if I tell all of them to cast animate tree instead? Because it seems like trees are pretty overpowered. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see the next one. I mean, sometimes they can just get a very big tree, and then, you know, it's like a really overpowered spell. Oh, she's dead. Oh man, so they just get hit by blood poisoning and then they die. Yeah, it's a very dicey. It's not a consistent. It just completely depends on whether, you know, whether I get the big tree or he gets the big tree. Well, that's pretty lame. I wonder. Should do a personal poison resistance in between to avoid those blood poisoning, and then no, I can't poison his guys. No, it's really annoying that I can't use Swarm because they just decide that it's not worth spending gems. So he cast blood poisoning on me, but I have poison resistance, so I mean it shouldn't kill me. No, don't run away. Right, so if they cast blood poisoning, after I cast poison resistance, then it's basically useless. But if I cast poison resistance after it, then I still take the full damage from the poison. That's good to know. Oh, she's dead. I mean, if I'm fighting back mono general and they revive, like, they get a full tree, then it's pretty much game over for the general. But sometimes they cast it and it's cast so far away. See, animate tree. There's no like. There's nothing in between animate tree and awakened forest. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So the performance is not really that good again for seduction. It's almost like 50-50. So one for me, one for him, one for him, one for another one for him, one for me, one for him, one for me, one for him. Let's do another round. Seduce. Double KO. I lost. Man, it's not very good. Well, it depends if he gets good bodyguards or not. It helps a little bit, but ultimately, it looks like I don't really have good options for seduction. So I have to think. Alright, so I'm going to try this again, but this time I'm going to mass produce these acorns. And let's grab some acorns. So the acorns give them a little retinue of vinemen. And we'll see how they perform with those. So what I want to do is I want to cast poison resistance first, and then I want to cast animate tree. Alright, and now let's try and see how that works. So this should give me a dramatic improvement in my success rate. The Vinemen are pretty tanky. Not against slashing, but against oh no. Just getting wrecked. Come on, big tree, do something. Oh, they're gonna kill even the big tree. Alright, so a Bakemono general with a couple archers is just gonna trash them. This should be easy. Never mind. Okay, nope, that worked. Okay, that worked. This is a good test. So this is what I mentioned. Can a Uber with a couple goblins defeat these? I hope they can't. They still lose somehow, but I guess that's bad luck because she got the big tree. Let's get some more of these dryads to get my statistics correct. Alright, so I want all these dryads to come over here. Spam these acorns. And now I want all these dryads to grab the acorns. I think that, well, I'm hoping that initially, at least for this first attack, he's not gonna have bodyguards on everything. You know, and hopefully that is annoying. I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, so I got all my dryads and doing the same thing, see what the numbers are like. Alright, let's see this. Alright, a big tree, that's why I won that fight. Yeah, it's so dicey, just completely depends on, but definitely notice that my success ratio has improved, so I'm gonna have to make a bunch of acorns in the game.